Well, tonight we're taking Joe and Alfred to the Pipe Pond blind. We've seen a trophy buck there that we're hoping is still in the area.
How many acres on this property?
2,000.
Wow, that's a bunch.
I think the reason I really seem to be touched by the older veterans, what they did with what they had is amazing.
Whoops, okay, I got it.
They've just done so much in their lives to build the country that I love and respect. I just think we need to do everything we can to honor them.
My name is Alfred V. Guerra. I'm 94 years old. I was in the United States Army.
My name is Joe Angel Piscini, 90 years old. I was in the Marine Corps during the Korean War. I made the invasion of Korea. I was in North Korea, and of course we had quite a battle, and we got trapped by the Chinese. And so in order for us to escape, the Air Force wanted to fly us out, but the Marine General said, no, we don't leave our men behind. And so we put as many deceased Marines on the truck, and we marched 72 miles in 38 below zero weather to safety. And the Navy picked us up.
When I became 18, I remember I went to register for my service, and hey, I wound up in the Army. I was 18 years old, and that's the time when the president says, you get on the bus and says, I want you.
And they got you, didn't they?
And they got me. I went to register my 18-year-old report. I didn't go home. I went back to a waiting area, and we shipped out from there to Camp Fannin and around Dallas as an infantry, to be training infantry into the military. At the time, I didn't realize what I was going to go up against. I knew they was going overseas and we were going to go fight the Japanese.
They were nervous about shooting rifles. You know, Mr. Alfred, he still has shrapnel in his shoulder, and he was really worried about the recoil he would get from the rifle, so he decided he wasn't going to go hunting. Well, Joe had never killed a big game animal before, and they were just nervous about going out there. They weren't sure what to expect. They hadn't really hunted, so we decided we were going to find a way to get them out there where they wouldn't have to worry about the recoil. We rigged up a lead sled, put 40 pounds of lead pellets on it to weight it down. We set up a suppressed rifle in the same caliber everybody else was shooting, a 7mm 08, strapped it down to the lead sled. We built a table and strapped the lead sled to the table. We rigged a camera system up on the scope so they wouldn't have to lean into it, where they could look at the camera, the screen, move the crosshairs wherever they needed to be moved, and pull the trigger without having to worry about getting hurt.
The first injury I had was, I was in Leyte, and the sergeant, my first sergeant was from Arkansas, and he was my platoon sergeant, and I was his right-hand man. I mean, he liked the way I worked, and he says, "You're a farmer." He says, "I've been a farmer too." He says, let's make compadres." He was the first casualty that I know in the 7th Division in the Philippines. He stepped on a damn mine, and he lost his leg. He lost his life too. I remember him because we were real close to each other. And they picked him up and took him, and he died because he lost his right foot. And then I got a piece of metal on this leg from the explosion that hit him. I still have it there.
Right there. Do you want to shoot him? You want to shoot him?
Yeah, you ready to do that?
Just give me a second.
Let him do it. Go ahead, let him do it.
Joe was the one that was supposed to shoot, yet he let Mr. Alfred shoot first.
All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119,
Pull the trigger. Yes. Good hit. Beautiful deer. Well, we've got 7 Purple Heart veterans here. Everybody went hunting this morning except for the 2 oldest and wisest. So we started from the top down. Mr. Alfred deer happened to be where he could shoot, and he got the first deer. It's the only buck so far of the trip, and we're expecting 6 more, but he did it first. So it took 184 years of experience to get the first deer. Congratulations.
Sorry I had to get you, but I got you. I remember that I met one of the nicest groups of people that I have ever met. I have a lot of friends, but none of them qualify to our class. This is special. To me, this is special, very special. I didn't even dream that I was going to take this many pictures.